Attribute number 2, the food-likeness of God, Part 7. Meditation number 12, our appetite for goodness. Psalm 73:25. Whom have I in heaven but you? And earth has nothing I desire besides you. My flesh and my heart may fail, but God is the strength of my heart and my portion forever. For behold, those who are far from you will perish. You destroy all who commit adultery against you. But as for me, the nearness of God is my good. I have made the Lord Yahweh my refuge, that I may tell of all your works. What effect would it have on your heart if you were to consciously experience God as the only source of satisfaction today? Experiencing this attribute. Those who are not near God will perish. Apart from the grace of His favorable presence, there is nothing to sustain life. And He punishes all who commit adultery against Him, all who imagine that they have someone else in heaven, or who desire something on earth besides Him. But for those who know Him, His nearness is their only good. Psalm 16:2. It is their supreme good. It is the only thing they desire. Their souls find rest nowhere else. So they ask God for one thing only, nearness to Him. The goal for the believer is to become a one-desire person. We glorify God when we prefer Him above every other delight. Defeating sin and letting go of the world is not mainly a matter of resisting. It is mainly a matter of preferring. Lord, that is the resolve of my heart. But I fear it's not the reality of my life. So many times a day I commit adultery against you by desiring something besides you, even preferring things you have forbidden above your glorious presence. O Lord, make my heart faithful and true to you. Fill your servant's heart with love for you that is compelling and that distracts me from this world. The word translated good, Hebrew tov, in Psalm 73:28, includes, among other things, beauty. The nearness of God is our beauty. The human soul has an appetite for beauty. We want to see spectacular sights. That desire comes from a deep-seated, God-given craving for splendor. I have almost driven off the road watching amazing sunsets. People pay money to go to spectacular places or to purchase lovely pictures. A man loves to gaze upon the beauty of his wife and is tempted by the beauty of other women. We spend a great deal of time cleaning, arranging, and decorating the space around us and our own bodies. We have a massive appetite for beauty. And God's nearness is all that is needed to completely satisfy that appetite. He is all the beauty we need. If the eyes of our hearts were just pried open a little so we could behold His power and glory as David did in Psalm 63:2, the entire appetite of our soul would be utterly and completely satisfied, as with the richest of foods. He is the source of all the illustrations of beauty we see around us in this beautiful world. No beauty derives from any other source. It all comes from the beauty of God. To the degree that we are conscious of this truth, then all our enjoyment of earthly beauties can actually be enjoyment of God. If we are not consciously aware that He is the only source of beauty, however, earthly beauties become idols, as we imagine them to be the source of their own beauty, and we enjoy them without reference to God. And there is more to tov than just beauty. It also speaks of goodness in general, excellence, order, structure, usefulness, that which is beneficial. God's nearness is our supply of benefits. It is all that the world imagines good luck to be. It is so much better than good luck. It brings blessings into your life, but not the meaningless blessing of some abstract concept like luck. What good is money or goods or health in themselves? None. Apart from God's presence, they are not capable of lifting you out of despair. They are only truly good if they are gestures of a personal God who grants them as acts of love for you. Whenever you desire some benefit, money, food, circumstances, relational favor, health, let that desire remind you that those things are not your tov. God's nearness is your only tov. God is so good that all that is required for your highest well-being is that He merely be close to you. What insanity it is to provoke Him to turn His face from us when we walk down paths that lead away from His presence toward destruction and no tov at all. What utter insanity! Father, whenever I start stepping down a path like that, remind me that on that road there is no tov in front of me, only behind me, and let that move me to turn around and seek You alone. Think. Look ahead on the path you have been taking. Are you headed toward or away from God's tov? Promise to trust today. Lamentations 3:25. The Lord is good, tov, to those whose hope is in Him, to the one who seeks Him.